Hi, how are you doing? My name is Konfidence and I make videos about lifestyle, beauty, fashion, and life experiences. So if this is your first time on here, please subscribe, turn on your notifications so you will be in the know anytime I upload new content. And to my existing family, you know how we do it. It's unfiltered, uncensored, and unapologetic, and a lot of fun. Okay, well, sometimes I ask myself the question, how did I get here? So I would like to tell you guys a story about who the little girl, Confidence, Faith, Adidome was. And I would like to tell you about this village that I come from. And this village is called Adidome. And it is on the Volta River in Africa, Volta Region, Ghana. Adidome for me is a special place. Wow. Okay, I know so many people come from Adidome, all the surrounding areas around it. You have Afafodome, where my house is. You have a few places. There's so many little villages that are scattered around Tojan. You have places like Tojan. You know, there's a little villages that are, you know, little bit scattered around. Where I come from. Well, when I say this is where I come from, technically, not really, but this is where my mom comes from, and this is where I call home. But my dad is from Jelukofa, Anyako, that is on the Keta side of the Volta region. So my mom is a farmer. My mom and my dad moved. My mom comes from this village, but she was living somewhere when she met my dad. So they moved here to become farmers. And listen, I remember like parties, and I remember like seeing the club beer and my mom in the kitchen cooking her favorite, what's the name, palm nut soup with catfish. And she always said that's how she caught my dad anyway. But I remember this fun music, friends coming by. I remember my mom with her little VW. And this woman had it in every color you can think of. Listen, I know now you have a range of cars. You have Maseratis and all that. Someone can show you their garage and you're like, oh my goodness, that's a garage. I remember my mom's garage with different colors of, I remember she had a white VW. I think she also had a black Benz. Oh my goodness, this woman, she was like the OTT of this town. I have loads of fun memories of this place. Yes, Adidome is a fun place to be also when you're a child. So Adidome is also a fun place to live, especially when you're a child. I was born here, and I think my experiences from Adidome makes me who I am. It has built who I am today, and I can remember going to the riverside with first with the pan. Then we graduated with a truck, so you take the, how do you call it, the truck, the one that has the 4 wheels, and you pull it and you have to gear it and brake it in a certain way to get it to stop. I can remember now, well, pulling it all the way to the riverside and getting water, taking it to the house. At that time, my mom was baking. My mom had a piggery. My mom is I think I learned my entrepreneurial skills from my mom. So, yeah, this is the village that made me. Well, obviously I've been around the world. That also impacts on my experience of the world, but this is the place. And I was born here, and I lived here till about, I think it was about 8, 9. That was when I moved away. Then I was taken to my grand auntie in Accra to take care of me, and because my mom and my dad were having some issues. So that was when I moved out of the village. Then I went to Accra and then lived with my grand auntie for a while, my dad for a while, and I was brought back to the village. So I came back here and went to my JSS. I went to my JSS here. So yeah, this is how it was before I moved to Accra, came back, and then from here, it's how, okay, saying I moved back and moved back out, I have to actually put a story to that, because there's a story to that. So when I came back from Accra to the village, to my mom, things were different. Then I remember my mom having money, and we were the kids to be friends with and all that. But when I came back, my mom didn't have that. She was struggling with life, and that was when I started selling the rice water to pay for my schooling and all that. And that's where I learned my entrepreneurial skills from my mom and from me being, working and selling my rice water to cater for myself. Then I had a misunderstanding with my older brother, and basically I did run away from home. I know I said that quite lightly, but it's not. It wasn't a light-hearted taking decision. But I needed to flee. I needed to flee from where I was in the situation. That's another story on its own for another day. How I survived the streets of Accra. Okay, considering that my dad is a military man, he's a major. That alone tells you the kind of household that they had. My mom and my dad. It's strict, but my mom is fun, so at the same time, it's fun. My dad is a very strict man. Listen, the man is strict, like proper strict. But I did not remember my dad being strict when I was a child. I only remembered my dad's strictness when I moved to live with him in Dakuma. That's when I remembered his strictness. So, well, when I was in this village, I was young, and things were happy. We had a happy home. So there's not much. What I can remember is a lot of fun memories of my dad and my mom in this village. But outside this village, it's a different story. Me even talking about this village, you think that I have a lot of friends in here, right? No, I don't even remember. Driving around, people will stop and say hi and all that. And sometimes I'm looking at them like, okay, do I know you? And the way they say hi, they know you. You know they have experiences with you, but you just don't remember them. So all I can say is that I'm so happy that I'm back in this place. I love this place, and it's one of my favorite places in the world. I just love this place, and that's why I came down to start the business of the farm. And I'll take you guys around. You would see a little bit of this village that I admire so much. So, in all, I'm a village girl living in a big city somewhere called London, and just wanted to show you or tell you the story of how I became who I am today. I don't know why this became popular. I think it's just because the Kwewu Mountains became popular, and the people from this side, they were also looking for somewhere to make popular.
And they did.
Of course, and this is more, I feel like, I like this.
So to all the young people out there, You can come from a village like me and still be whoever you want to be. And that is the honest truth. You can come from the smallest place in the world and you can still make impact on the whole world. And that's me and growing up in Adidome. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like, give us, thumbs up, thumbs down. No thumbs down, thumbs up. Only subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that you can come on Confidence Uncut because we are unfiltered, uncensored, and unapologetic. And you can follow us on all our social media platform, Confidence Uncut, Confidence with a K. Confidence with a K on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Or you can follow me. I post a few things on there, so if you want to follow me, it's Confidence Haugen. This time, Confidence with a C. I would have to love you guys and leave you. And tell me if you're from, listen guys, I want to know where you're from. So where are you from? You're from a village, you're from a town, you're from a city, you're from a district. Let me know about where you come from. We can all share our stories and everybody will know that it doesn't matter where you come from, you can be whoever you want to be. Stay blessed, always stay beautiful. See you in my next episode. Bye-bye. Cut.